Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my subscribers. Thank you so much for helping my channel grow. I want to get straight into this video. Today I will be talking about immigration. It is such a sensitive topic. It affects so many people, not just in the UK, but all around the world. Being an immigrant myself, I want to share my story with you. Hopefully it will inspire someone to have hope, courage, because I was once considered someone who was underground. Underground, it's the terminology that people use to describe someone who doesn't have the right to be in the UK or doesn't have the legal documentations to reside in the UK. I moved to England at the age of 13 from Sierra Leone due to the fact that my family, my father was heavily involved in politics, and also because of the rebel civil war. I lived in London, I went to school, went on to college, I got myself a job at the age of 15. I was just living my life. All I knew was an application for asylum was made by my uncle to the Home Office and my case was being reviewed. It wasn't until 2003 that I knew the extent of what my immigration status was, because my father passed away and I could not travel back to Sierra Leone for the funeral. I was heartbroken, I was devastated, I was scared, I was confused. As a minor, I didn't understand the laws of immigration at that time. When my father passed away, I was 23. So at that point, I decided to find a lawyer to try and trace what happened to my asylum application. When you're living in the UK and you don't have your papers, it is so difficult because you can't work, you have no access to housing, your life is basically on hold, especially if your case is with the Home Office. It's just a waiting game. If anyone watching this video and you find yourself in the position that I am describing, please just know that there is help out there. I wish I knew the information that I know now back then, because I was always scared. I always thought that I was going to get deported. And one thing that you also have to know about the UK, they have laws, immigration laws. They're not just going to pick you up and put you on the plane and deport you back to where you came from. The Home Office will look at your case. They will make a decision based on the information that they have about you. I don't know what the criteria are, but they will look at your case. So don't be scared. But if you need help, I will leave the description of certain organizations that will help you. Back to my, what I was explaining about my lawyer. So my lawyer put in an application for indefinite leave to remain, and that was rejected straight away. I think within 6 weeks they rejected my application. They could not prove that I had been in the country continuously for the past 10 years, and I had 21 days or so to appeal the decision that was made. So the first thing that I did, my lawyer spoke to me and he said, you have to try and prove and provide evidence that shows that you have been in the UK for the past 10 years, and also you have family that live in the UK. I contacted my school that I went to, which was Waverley. I contacted my GP, just asking for all the help that I could obviously get to prove that I'd been in the country. And, they all supported my application. They sent letters to, show the dates that I'd attended school. My GP showed the dates that I was, a patient at the surgery. I also contacted my bank. This one really helped me with the bank that I was with. They provided, all my bank statements for the past 10 years. After my lawyer had put the evidence that I had gathered together and sent it to the courts, I remember on the day that I was getting ready to go, and I received a phone call from my lawyer saying that you don't have to come to court. The judge has asked the Home Office, based on the evidence that we have provided, for them to review the case. I remember being so happy. I was just thanking God, because I did not know what the outcome of that case was going to be, if I was going to be asked to leave the UK, but thankfully I did not have to attend any. So what the Home Office did, they had a program which is called NASS, it's NAS, and they help rehouse asylum seekers, and they put me in a hostel in Croydon. I was told that they will not rehouse me in London. It will have to be outside of London. And I remember just crying. I was so sad because I was leaving all my friends, my family, the life that I had known, to go outside of London. First, I was sent to Blackburn and then on to Liverpool. Liverpool was the place where I was, you know, just waiting for a decision to be made on the application for my indefinite leave to remain. So what I did was I enrolled myself onto college, because being an asylum seeker, you have very limited choices when it comes to education or what you can do, basically. So I got myself into college, and I remember I studied dance and musical theatre, but towards the end of my course I wanted to go to university, but I didn't know what my, you know, immigration status was going to be. So in 2009, it was around March, when I received a letter from the Home Office asking for 4 passport photos. And for some reason, I just felt like, this is it. Like, I am going to get a decision as soon as possible, because when the Home Office asks for passport photos, that means they're ready to make a decision, or maybe a decision has already been made. And after I sent the photos, it was, you know, around April, May, when I got the decision, just at the end of my course, that I had been granted indefinite leave to remain. I was so happy. My family was celebrating, because after so many years, I had moved from London to Blackburn, now to Liverpool, and finally, if you are watching this video and you feel scared, or you feel you have nowhere to turn to, just know that there is help available out there. You can go to your local church if you're struggling for food, for shelter. They will give you information on organizations that will help you. Citizens Advice Bureau is there. There are places that you can go to for help. Please don't be scared. And I just want to wish you best of luck if you find yourself with any sort of immigration issues. To everyone watching, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you've enjoyed listening to my story. Until next time, please press the like and subscribe button. Take care. Bye-bye.